Have you noticed how you can know exactly what you need to do and still not do it? Because I know that you want to be more consistent with your workouts. I know that you want to have more energy to spend more time with your family. I know that you want to take care of yourself. And I know that especially we want to stop saying Monday I'll start again. For a long time, I thought that there was something wrong with me. I thought that maybe I just hadn't found the right routine, or even that someone else knew something that I didn't. But then I started realizing something. What if, listen to this, what if we already know what we need to know? And we are just ignoring it because it sounds, it looks, it seems too simple. I was reading a book the other day. I'm going to show you. It's a book from a Brazilian author. It's called It's Not a Miracle, from Joel Jota. He's a bestseller in Brazil, and this book it's about routine and habits. And this book has an idea that completely changed the way that I see consistency, habits, routine, and honestly, even the way that I see my health journey. If you stay with me until the end of this video, I'm gonna share with you this idea. Because if you're a woman over 40 like me and you feel like you keep trying over and over again, what I'm gonna tell you, it might take the pressure off your shoulders a little. So in the book, the author says something really simple. He says that big results come from doing the basic things well done over and over again. At first, I thought, well, this is obvious, but then after I stopped to think about it, and I thought about myself as well, because I used to be that person that put all my hopes on Mondays. I would be like, yeah, okay, this time I'm doing it for real. Then Monday came, the week got busy, something happened at home. I would sleep bad one night, then again sleep bad another one, and work piled up, and then all of a sudden I was just seeing myself again in that mess when everything that I had planned was over. And maybe you know what it feels like. You wake up, the day is already happening, the notifications are popping up on your phone, the problems are starting, you have to take care of the house, and then you have to start thinking what you're gonna make for dinner later. You keep pushing through that all day and just reacting through what the day is throwing you. And the night comes, you put your head on the pillow, and then you think, it just didn't happen today. And I know that feeling. I've been there, not only putting my head in the pillow, but also in the next morning, I would be like, one more day I didn't do what I had promised myself that I wanted to do. And the problem is that that thought, it never just happens one day. And this is because we are always waiting for life to be perfect so we can start taking care of ourselves. You want more time, you want things to calm down, you want things to slow down so you can finally focus on yourself. With me, it was like this. Oh, I'll do it when I'm less tired. I'll do it when this phase passes. I'll do it when things start to calm down a little bit. But you know that life doesn't work like that. Life doesn't make room for you. Life doesn't warn you. You know life won't come and tell you, oh, don't worry, this week the house will stay clean, the problems won't come, and there will be no unexpected things happening this week, so you can just focus on yourself. Actually, it does completely the opposite. There's always something happening. Life is always happening. Once I heard a quote, I'm not gonna remember right now who said it. I should have it written down. Maybe I'll find it. If I find it, I'll put it on the description of the video here. But I heard saying that the only certainty of life is its uncertainty. And I think that's where exactly we get lost. Like your routine and your habits, they won't happen in a separate bubble each. They happen in the middle of the mess, in the middle of your dog barking, of work notifications, dishes, things running late. They happen in the days that you wake up and you don't feel like it. And if we keep waiting for things to be perfect, for us to be feeling good, to feel like it, to do things, to be honest, we are not gonna get too far with our goals. There's one sentence of this book that really stayed with me. The author says, simple things are invisible. When I read that, I stopped to reflect because it is true. Nobody sees the simple things, the obvious things. Nobody sees you going to bed on time. Nobody sees when you get up and you don't hit the snooze button. Nobody sees when you choose water or decide to go to a 10-minute walk around the block. There is no recognition. Nobody's watching. No one sees the simple things. And I think that makes things a little bit harder than it seems. We like feeling like something happened. I love when I clean the house and I have that smell of a clean house. I like when I need to organize my closet, I open, it's a mess, and then I organize, everything is in its place. I like when I decide that I don't want to spend more money with random things and I open the app on my phone and I see the credit card in zero. But some habits, those that are the hardest one, they are a little bit weird because you do them today, tomorrow it feels like nothing happened. You do them tomorrow again, the third day again, it feels like nothing happened. There's nothing tangible. There's nothing for you to actually see the progress. Okay, I get it that our brain responds to visible progress, but at the same time, there's something else that I was thinking about. Because you didn't become tired every day or not feeling like it every day after just one bad day. You didn't lose energy because in one day you ate fast food. You didn't wake up tired because of one bad night. So if you were feeling more tired, if you were feeling the lack of energy because multiple things that we did over the time, over and over again, that brought us to the state that we are right now, why is it that we are expecting that when we are trying to include good habits in our routine, we're expecting that the results to come faster? When I started working out every day, I didn't change everything. I didn't turn my routine to the perfect routine. I didn't start doing everything right in 24 hours and all of a sudden I became a different person. I started working out, but also I started to tracking the days that I was working out. And that habit of going there and filling up the circle gave me the perception of progress that I needed to keep going. And one interesting thing that I noticed is that one thing is starting to pull another. Because I would leave the gym, stop by the grocery store, and I would be like, I don't want to buy any, I just killed calories at the gym. I don't want to buy anything that it's going to add to the calories or that's going to make me feel bad, bloated for the day. And what I noticed is that we are trying to change a lot of stuff at once. Or like it's like we entered in that mindset. We're like, okay, from this day, I'm really good. I'm really doing everything perfect. And I understand that it does feel more serious. It does feel like we're more committed to it. But again, when we look at the plans that we make for our habits and the reality, it feels comfortable the next day to come and put the responsibility of what we did not do into something external. Oh, I had a problem at work. I had a meeting that went late. I had this, I have that, it was raining. And I'm not saying that to point fingers because I did that too and I still find myself doing it sometimes. But after reading and studying about all this, there's only one question that stays in my mind. What are the small things that you are still ignoring because they feel too small? Is it drinking more water? Is it putting the phone away when it's time to go to bed? Is it that 10-minute walk that you can do after lunch but you decide to just stay in your phone scrolling? We just need to stop walking away from doing the basic well done. Before you go, I want to thank you for staying with me until the end. I know your time is valuable between work responsibilities and I don't take that lightly. If this kind of conversation made sense to you, subscribe to my channel because I want to continue this journey with you and I don't want you to miss the next video. See you in the next one.